The Nigerian Army has faulted reports by Amnesty International to the effect that 60 people were killed in Rann Borno State, following the withdrawal of troops from the area. The Deputy Director, Army Public Relations, Colonel Onyema Nwachukwu explained in a statement that the said attacks by Boko Haram was carried out on the 14th of January, and troops of Operation Withdrawal responded gallantly, by killing some of the terrorists while others escaped with gunshot wounds. The attention of the Theater Command Operation Withdrawal has been drawn to recent claims by Amnesty International (AI) that troops' abandonment of their deployment led to the killing of 60 civilians in Rann on the 28th of January 2019. Undoubtedly, it is disheartening that the situation of internally displaced persons, IDPs, who were already traumatized having been displaced from their ancestral homes by insurgency is being further aggravated by recent callous Boko Haram attack on the IDP community. However, it is most unacceptable and unfair for AI to make such outlandish and unverified claims that troops abandoned their deployment a day before Boko Haram attack on the location, thereby exposing the IDPs to a deadly attack. This claim is not only bereft of truth but in its usual mannerism, another futile effort by AI to portray the Nigerian military as incapable, as well as project the Nigerian government as not protective of her people in the eyes of the global community. It is therefore inevitable to address this misinformation being peddled and fed the public, from AI's obviously uninformed report. It must be clarified that contrary to insinuations by AI that troops abandoned their deployment a day before Boko Haram's outrageous attack on Rann on the 28th of January 2019, Rann never actually came under any attack on the date claimed by AI. Rather, Rann experienced that unfortunate attack on the 14th of January 2018, and in that encounter, the troops proved their mettle and gallantry by neutralizing 2 suicide bombers and 3 Boko Haram foot soldiers, while several took to their heels with gunshot wounds. With the support of troops from the Multi-National Joint Task, who later joined in the battle, the insurgents were finally overpowered. Quote, contrary to AI's claims, at no point of the assessment was any report of the killing of 60 civilians made either by the civilians themselves, whom the sector commander interacted with, or by the members of the Joint Task Force who were at hand during the assessment. Again, a search and rescue operation that followed after the attack did not recover the said 60 bodies of killed civilians as AI would want members of the public to believe. The troops commenced a clearance operation in villages surrounding Rann and destroyed Boko Haram terrorists' camps that were uncovered during the operation, the statement